Buenas tardes, everybody. Welcome back to the monthly podcast. And today, the background, look at this. I don't know what the fuck it started to start with, but hope you guys having a good day, like, especially have to stay safe out here and stuff like that, like the whole protest going around. But I'm going to talk about it later during the podcast. But you see in the background too, beautiful city of LA right over here. Either way, I just want to do something different and stuff like that because usually, like, the background that I have is, like, the fire and shit like that, but, like, the fire chimney thing and stuff, but I just want to do something different, for now, figuring out, but, yeah, today, the beginning of the month, February and stuff like that, January was, like, it was kind of a decent, but it was kind of, like, not great either way, but anyways, guys, so if you guys are new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, so much to talk about and stuff like that, like from the past month and stuff like that, because I'm gonna keep doing the monthly podcast. I do this every month and stuff, and to also, like, new music is coming up because I'm coming like hella different and stuff. Got some new stuff on the vault. Also got some collaboration going on too as well. So make sure you guys stay tuned on that. So yeah, man. So my album, What It's Like on the Other Side, is finally out. So, like, last year of July, that's when I first started having an idea to this album. Basically, I went out to Dallas, Texas. Flew to Dallas. I went to Texas, and I was on a plane, and all I see was a view of clouds. It kind of feels like I'm in the afterlife and stuff. And I was like, you know what? This kind of feels like good to be an album or something. It looks like I'm in the afterlife. It looks like I'm in heaven. So I took a picture of it, and I thought in my mind, I was like, you know what? I want to make an album that's like, dedicated to, like, people that I lost from, that I lost recently, and they're in the afterlife. And I know it exists though. I know the afterlife exists because I believe it though. It's like, but yeah, and then it's been like, I've been working on it since, like, last year, 2024. I actually hold on to it for a while. Because I had a lot of, like, family issues, a lot of stuff that is going around and stuff, especially like my school and stuff. I didn't have time, finishing the album, but yeah, and for now, this album is out. I love everybody's, love and support of this album because this album is really it's a great album. I did my best, I did a great job to this album and stuff. Basically, my producers, shout out to my producers, shout out Rocky Fendi, shout out Drew Finesse, and also what's another one too? Shout out to my brother RUF. Man, all three producers, they all produced this album, man. They all did their shit. And stuff, and also some YouTube beats and stuff like that. Shout out to the producer shout out to the YouTube beats and stuff like that. Shout out to them and stuff. But yeah, man. So make sure you guys tune in on the album and stuff. I'm gonna start posting flyers out in the city soon. I already just got done downloading this app called Linktree or something like that. I'm gonna get everything up. I'm gonna get a QR code. I'm gonna print out the album and stuff, and yeah. And I'm gonna make sure, guys, like, as soon as I'm gonna make a video of announcement, I'm gonna put flyers everywhere. Make sure that if you have family that lives in the AV or something like that, if you live in the AV, make sure to go tune in on the album and stuff like that. Find the flyers and stuff like that, and scan the QR code, and boom. You already have the album and stuff. And I'm actually going to be planning on going to probably like LA or something like that. I'm going to do the same thing as well. Get my whole name up and stuff. We're going up 2025. And also, so I'm going to put, the same. I'm going to put my podcast as well on the QR code. So, boom. Yeah, we up for 2025. You feel me? But yeah, the next one too, man, this is actually unsurprisingly too, we were gonna have a TikTok ban. We were gonna have, like, TikTok not gonna be exist anymore. It was gonna be banned and stuff like that. Cause, man, everybody was freaking out. People was like, no, don't even take it down. Don't take it down and stuff like that. It's like funny games and stuff, but the whole thing was going on. It was actually like, it was kind of like, reasonable because, the company that was with TikTok or something like that, I don't know, I'm not sure though, but it was like a Chinese company that was owned by TikTok, and there was too many database and stuff like that, like, that was basically ruined their, like, the company and stuff. I'm not sure, like, I think it is, I'm not sure, but basically, yeah, that's what it is. And we were gonna have it banned, yeah, people were freaking out and stuff. And I remember, like, as soon as I was playing Call of Duty with my brother, I was sitting in the couch, and then yeah, my brother was like, "Hey, check out your TikTok app," or something like that. And it's like TikTok is no longer accessed in the U.S. or something like that. And it's crazy though, cause my brother said like, "Oh, my TikTok is still working." I'm like, "Wait, what the fuck? How? Like how? It sucks. It's crazy." And also one of the things I also was mad about, they also took down CapCut and HiPic, the same thing that I actually edit for the podcast and the music videos that I have. And also like HiPic is basically like I make backgrounds and stuff, especially like I make backgrounds for my single tracks and stuff or the albums. You feel me? But yeah, I was pretty upset about it, and I think I did an Instagram live. I'm not sure, but nobody tuned in on it though. But I just saying that I probably might go rock with another editor and stuff. I had a thing called it's called like iShot or something like that. I'm not sure, but InShot or something like that. But it was another one like CapCut, but at the same time, nah. CapCut is literally easy for me to edit because the effects to it, like the whole effects, video effects, oh my god, they go crazy. They go crazy. That's why I'm like, man, I was so pissed off. But the president of the United States recently saying that, oh, TikTok is still gonna keep continuing. I think something about I think it's like what, 90 days or something like that until someone buys it or something. I'm not sure. I don't know. Trump did buy it, buy TikTok or something like that, but I'm hearing that, but I'm not sure though. But hopefully, if it is, damn, because I want to because I don't even use TikTok often though, but at the same time I still want to do it though because I want to keep promoting. Because the TikTok was a lot of money. People were making money off of TikTok. Not a lot though, but like some. There's like some, but you feel me, guys? So yeah, man, we were gonna have TikTok banned, but we got it back too, and also CapCut is back too. So I'm gonna keep continuing on, editing music videos and stuff like that. I'm back to it. You feel me and stuff because CapCut is not going anywhere and stuff, unless I'm unless if I found another editor and stuff like that to make it even more better or something like that in the future. But for now, I'm gonna just keep going on CapCut. Just edited music videos and edited podcasts. You feel me? But yeah, man. So yeah, it's crazy though. Shit, man. And shit, what we got first? Let me see. Oh wow, so there's another thing I want to talk about too. It's kind of crazy because I've seen videos too, like it's almost been going around too as well. It's called like lost media or something like that. So if you guys don't know what lost media is, basically that means like a video that you've seen, or like a video that is like it non-existed or something, like hasn't been exist or something like that. But I'm gonna keep continuing about it. I'm not sure. I don't know if I'm saying it right or wrong, but you feel me, guys? So let me know in the comments. Just if I'm saying it wrong. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna talk about. The lost media. So this is one I remember seeing right now too. This has been going around too. Like shit, I think I remember my brother or my cousin or something like that. I seen it, and I haven't seen it though. But I don't know. But here it is. Logan Paul, man. I'm gonna be honest. Back in the day, Logan Paul, me and my brother used to watch his videos and stuff like that. Growing up too as well. So. Growing up back in the days, with his old videos and shit like that, like him, him being stupid or something like that, but him, he got, some points to it, him, vlogging and stuff like that, him going to Dubai, him going to, around the world and stuff like that. I was like, damn, this was crazy. But when he went to Japan, that I remember, I don't know, everybody's been remembering this shit too. When he went to Japan, I think he was in a forest or something, it was like a trail or something like that, but he was with his friends. I think it was like a couple YouTubers too. I forgot. I recognize some of the YouTubers. I don't know what their names are, but yeah, they were in a trail in a forest too. And what Logan Paul did see, he said it was a body hanging in a tree though. He's like, there's someone hanging right there. And the cameraman pointed out, and he was showing it on camera. They were showing it on camera. And yeah, and when he uploaded the video, two people was tuning in. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? That's an actual person that's actually hanging. And yeah, and that shit was crazy though. And people was mad at him. He was throwing shames at him, like, bro, why would you do that? Or why would you show that on camera? You should be ashamed of yourself and shit. It's crazy though, but my brother actually did see it. He described it as like a guy, like it was like a I think it was like a student or something like that. It was like a student like with a uniform on and stuff. But it's crazy. It was sad though. But I'm gonna be honest, yeah, it's just sad though. But then like Logan Paul did a video. He uploaded a video of him apologizing it, and people was like, nah. He's still like at the same time because he was joking about it. They were joking about it. They were laughing. And yeah, it was crazy though. People was like, wow, why would you laugh at somebody who's like hanging and stuff like that? And they making jokes about it too. And it's just crazy though. And nobody ever, to this day, no video, no photo. I mean, I think there is a photo going around too, but honestly, there's no photos, there's no videos to this day. Nobody has ever seen the video or nothing. It was lost to this day. I think it's a lost video. I'm not sure. I don't know if there is a video going out too. But last, like that at the time, the video still, but that video ended up getting taken down too, or he ended up saying like, oh, we're not showing this again. But yeah, man, it was crazy. It was crazy though, and it still remained lost until this day. Honestly, it's a lost video. But people were trying to find like the video and stuff and trying to like post it on YouTube, like posting on stuff on Google or something like that. But people think it's like fake or something like that. But I don't know shit. But there's like photos to it too, and I'm like, shit, that's just crazy though. But I mean, to this day we can't there's no video. To this day, we can't even find the video. It's still lost to this day, you feel me? And the next one too, and another one too, Crocodile Hunter, Steve Irwin. Rest in peace, Steve Irwin, I never heard who this guy was, but I remember in the what's it called, in that little science program, like the little science TV and shit like that. I mean, there's like some, but I think one of my brothers in my family used to watch him. Because he hunts crocodile, because he's a crocodile hunter, and this dude literally try to feeding crocodiles and stuff like that, or just, you feel me, and stuff. But here's the thing too, a lot of people thinking that there's an actual video of him moments before his death, which I'm gonna talk about it right now. So Steve Irwin and his crews, they were filming a documentary about the sea and stuff, like the underwater, like the ocean or something like that. But like stingrays, there we go, stingrays. And they were underwater with scuba divers and stuff like that, and scuba suits or something like that. And as soon as Steve Irwin approaches the stingray, as soon the stingray, it kind of feel like the stingray accidentally stabbed him, sting him multiple times in the chest. And Steve Irwin basically went unconscious, and they brought him back to shore. And the cameraman was literally was pointing they were doing CPR and stuff like that, while the cameraman was recording the whole thing. And it's crazy too, when they got to the hospital, he was already dead. It was his moment of his final words was I'm dying. That's what the cameraman said. He said he was dying. But the cameraman had the actual video, and he sent it to authorities, and the authorities sent it to the family of Steve's family. They were devastated, but at the same time, they never wanted to release the video because of the family, they're gonna be upset to it and stuff like that. But yeah, it's sad though, because because stingrays are deadly. I mean, stingrays is hurt like shit. It feels like you're getting stabbed with a knife. I mean, I seen videos, people getting stung by stingrays. I seen one of them. One of them actually, I think it was a dude in the water, or he was just walking through the sand and shit like that, and he stepped on a stingray and it's stung him, and he was bleeding into the foot. And that's just, it sucks though. It's crazy though, because I'm man, because I feel so scared of going to the beach, and if I ever seen a stingray and stuff and it's coming towards me, I'm swimming away. I'm not trying to get stung or something like that. But rest in peace, Steve Irwin and stuff. My heart goes out to him and his family. Yeah, so there's some people saying that oh, they had the actual video or something like that, but it's there's only a photo of a clip him on the boat, them doing CPR, removing the stingray or something like that, removing the stinger. But it was never not confirmed or nothing like that, so we can't even find the video. even the cameraman said, like, you know, he either lost it or he either destroyed it, or the family just destroyed it. But, well, who knows? Who knows? If there is a video out there too, it's lost. You know, we can't, there's no permanent way we can't find the video and stuff. It remains lost too. Yeah, it's just crazy though, honestly, man. But, you know, rest in peace, Steve Irwin. You know, my heart goes out to, like I said, my heart goes out to him and the family, and his family. And yeah, man. You know, it remains lost, you know, the lost media and shit, you know. Like, even though it sounds scary though, but that's just how it is though, honestly, man. It's just crazy. Alright, so when I remember, like, what I talked about, Latin American, Latin scary American, you know, like, basically, like, you know, something going on, like, you know, my culture, you know, the Hispanic culture and stuff like that, when it became scary and stuff, I changed it a little up to scary American things, American, like scary things here in America. I'm gonna talk about too. There, I remember this a video, or there's like a TikTok video and stuff, where like a guy was driving in Canada, I think it's in Canada or something like that, and there was like a mountain, it was like snowing, there was like a snow in the mountains, and what he sees was a giant. He described it as it looks like a giant. It was like walking slow, like a huge giant. Like it looks like a human person. It looks like a human. I don't think it's a human, but he looked like a human. But he took a video of it, and he posted on TikTok, and it was going viral. And a lot of people was like, oh, and a lot of people was telling him to go to the mountains and see for himself. As he was going, he was stopped by police. And told him to go back because it's trespassing, you know, like private property and stuff. So he was like, okay, you know, I'm gonna go back, and then I'm gonna do it the next day. But the next day, he comes back again, and like I said, like the same thing, the same time. They was like, nope, you gotta go back. You can't be here and stuff like that. It's private property. It was like a governmental shit. That's what like the cops said. There was a video of him, like, you know, approaching or was getting stopped by police. But yeah, too, and man, it's crazy though. And another thing was that when he got home, he had a slight feeling that someone was actually stalking him. Someone was stalking him, like someone was outside of his house. He opens up the window, the same patrol car that stopped him at the mountains, pulled up to his house, and he was walking, stand there for like a good 30 seconds until he zoomed in. Until you like zoom out of the neighborhood and just never shown again. And then the guy basically, he went off social media for a while. He was off TikTok for a while, and then I think the next day, I think a year later, a month or a year later or so, he posted a video and he apologized to people that saying that like, oh, like those are fake, like it was fake and stuff like that. He was talking about like, oh, like this thing is fake, you know, it's not real. I did it for like reviews and stuff. But when people is actually looking at the video, I'm looking at the video to it. I've seen the video, and I'm looking at it. He was looking like this way. He was doing this the entire time. He was staring at the camera, and he was looking like this way. And people was like, "Wait, is he being being watched at or something like that? Is someone right there like forcing him to say that, or maybe he's like too nervous to be on camera because shit, who knows though." Maybe it is somebody who's right there at his house. Who knows though? But shit, if it was, shit, man, like the governments don't even play shit though. Like that's why, like, you know, like at the same time, you know, like if I wanted to like, it's like strong to know, like let's say like aliens, people wanted to see that aliens are real and stuff like that. But sorry, damn. My apologies, everybody. The voice crack, shit, keep going out. So. Anyway, so yeah, people want to describe aliens. They wanted to think that aliens are real. They want to see aliens are real, and there's a lot of UFO sightings everywhere, but we can't because the government is keeping us a secret too. It's crazy. It's really strong to know. That's what Dom's saying. Like, you know, it's strong to know. You know, if it was existed, if there's something out there, like what are the militaries gonna do and stuff like that? They're trying to like protect it or something. You feel me? And yeah, like I said, like for the guy too, like he went off social media for a while and then he came back a year later and he's like, that it's like, you know, it was actually 100%. He actually did say like, oh, it was 100% real, but I was being stalked by the FBI or something like that. But And then crazy that when he went back to the exact same mountain, he sees military bases, like military tanks, military like tents or something like that. I think it was like a far distance. But yeah, man. What you guys think though? What you guys think? You think there's something out there? You think it's a like a real human? You think it's like the Iron Giant or something like that? You feel me? But if it is though, like fucking yeah, if it does exist, who knows? Something is out there too. And another one too about this one another one too. This just is also like it was kind of lucky. This is actually kind of like sad too. It's a sad situation too. There's this girl. I think it was in Chicago. I believe it was in Chicago. It was like around Illinois. I think it was Chicago. There's this girl who was coming out of the elevator in a hotel in Chicago. I forgot her name though. I don't know what her name is, but when it was her, like, you know, just minding her business. But then when she got out, when she's getting out of the elevator, she looks like she was walking, like, you know, like off and stuff, like, you know, like she's intoxicated and stuff, like she's drunk, like she's walking like she's drunk or something. And yeah, like she was intoxicated. She was like walking, like, you know, back and forth, like, you know, until like the next day, her body was found in a freezer. It was sad, and people was like outraged because they think that this was like, oh, like, was she being drugged? Like, was she injected drugs, or was she got raped, or or foul play or something like that? People was trying to figure out like what was her death. But the autopsy is saying that, like, oh, they found like alcohol and drugs in her system, so maybe that was like more that why she was acting like that. But the thing is, people wanted to get another autopsy because she was at the friends had gotten an interview. They said that, like, they were at a party, and she was saying about like the last time they saw her was leaving the party, and then she went missing a couple of days. It went in a couple of days, and the next day, like, you know, a day's passed. You know, she was found dead, like on the freezer. And there's like the hotel wanted to have a security camera, like the surveillance camera shows her walking to the kitchen, and then like where the freezer is located, that's where she basically was found. It sucks though. It's like shit. People wanted to know like if this was foul play, or if this was actually like she was really intoxicated, or this was accidental. But basically the police was saying like, oh, this was an accidental, or like, you know, this was like, you know, it was a tragic. You feel me? But, you know, like, you know, it's sad though. You know, heart goes out to the girl's family and stuff, because man, it's crazy. Well, I don't know if there was somebody was injected her with drugs, or like raping her, or foul play and stuff. You need to lock up, because that man needs to be, if there was, that person needs to be prosecuted for murder, because shit. Because over here, like, America, shit, it's fucked up right now, because there's a lot of criminals out here and stuff like that. But, like, you know, there are really the bad people and stuff like that. People trying to murder people, you know, hurting people and stuff, like, you know, you feel me? And it's sad though. It's really sad though. But that's all the world we're living in. And yeah, that's why, like, you know, I just want to, like, you know, that's why I pray. I pray that, you know, like, nothing ever happens to me and stuff. You know, nothing ever happens to me and stuff. That's why I always, like, you know, we got to pray, because God is with us. God is with us. And yeah, God is with us. God loves us. He wants us the best. He wants us to, like, you know, he wants us the best. You feel me? But yeah, guys, so moving on to the next one too. I'm going to be, like I said in the beginning of the video, like after, like, you know, I'm gonna be dropping music. I'll keep dropping. I'm back to the music stuff. You know, it's been a while since I dropped music. Like, the last time I dropped music was Turn the City Up, like I said. I dropped on September. So, like, yeah, so I took off of music for a while, and I'm back, you know, after dropping What Is Like on the Other Side. I want to think of like, you know, dropping, I got like 2 new projects in the vault right now. It's like another one too. I want to drop a little mixtape, you know, a little EP for the spring. I haven't thought of the name of the EP and stuff, but I'm still working on it too. Yeah, and another one too. I wanna actually make an album too. It's another one too. Another project too. Maybe this summer, like coming on summer 2025. Who knows and stuff like that. But maybe this year or next year. But yeah, guys. So we're gonna stay tuned on that. We're gonna stay tuned. We're gonna stay tuned. So yeah. So spring, I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be dropping more music and stuff in spring. I got a lot of different votes, like a lot of good stuff on the vote too. Cause me and my brother, he been cooking the beats. I've been giving him the bars. He loved it. I loved it. Man, he like, and that's why like a good collaboration with me and him. That's my little bro. Shout out to Hardy Whiff. Shout out my little brother. Cause me and him, like we might do a collab album in the future. So people want to see that. People want to see that. Exactly. I want to see that too. You feel me, guys? So yeah, so this year I'm gonna drop singles. I'm gonna drop more music and stuff like that. More music in the vault, and hopefully some music videos too. I want to do music videos for the album. What is like on the other side? What is like on the other side? You guys feel me? All right, so man, so before that, I'm gonna go ahead and get damn. I'm gonna go ahead and get a water real quick. Because what I'm about to talk about is kind of crazy. Man. Ooh, it's kind of I don't know. I don't know how I feel comfortable talking about it too, but teachers versus students. Man, you guys already know, like back in in high school, you feel me, arguing with teachers, playing around with the teachers and stuff like that, trying to pick up a fight and stuff like that. But when it comes to be more physical, I seen a video too. I think it was in Oakland. It was like Northern California. I think it was in Oakland or something. It was like I don't know if it was north or south of California. I think it was. I believe it was Oakland too. But yeah, so there's a student who was basically he's already he's getting called out by the teacher, for not doing this assignment or being on it with his phone or something like that. But I'm not sure what was the plot of that. But the student wanted to put a hands. He was trying to act so tough. He's trying to act tough and everything. But then the freaking teacher taught him a lesson. Throw him to the ground and boom. He's like, don't ever talk to me like that again. I'm like, damn. That shit was crazy. That shit was fucking crazy, man. I'm like, damn. Dude literally teach him a lesson, but sucks that the teacher ended up getting losing his job for that, and he ended up getting pressed charges and shit. But I'm like, I kind of look, you don't blame him. I don't blame him and shit like that. But there's a lot of students, be on some bullshit, especially the YNs over here. The YNs, man, literally they're hella annoying. I'm gonna be honest. The YNs are so annoying. Literally trying to be those wannabes and shit like that, trying to be cool or something like that, trying to act tough or something like that in front of a teacher and stuff. But literally when teachers all right, get out of my class, they're like, is that all you got? Is that all you got and shit like that? Shit, man, it's crazy. The teacher, like I said, the teacher can't even put his hands on a student because the student is either a minor or an adult, like an 18-year-old or something like that. But still, the teacher has no rights to put their hands on a student or something like that, especially to kids, especially the elementary, middle school, high school. Yeah, and it's crazy. It's crazy though. But like I said, there's some kids out there, they don't even listen. They just want to fuck school, fuck all that bullshit and stuff like that. I'm like, bro, come on. You're gonna be so dumb. You don't want to go to school, but you're gonna be acting so dumb in front of a teacher, in front of a student. You're being embarrassing yourself in front of people and stuff. And I'm like, bro, you don't gotta do that shit. But like I said, I'm telling you, videos of that, school fights too. There's some school fights as well. It's crazy. But the thing is too, there is some teachers punching students, teacher the one over here in especially here in California, another one too. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was this teacher. It was a band class or something like that. It was a band teacher. A student was literally was trying to hit on the teacher or something like that. He was trying to put his hands on him. He was trying to act tough. He was already he was squabbled up. He was trying to look like he was trying to ready to fight and stuff like that. But then the teacher literally swing at him, and it started getting violent. He ended up like basically much hitting him. Like he had something in the object. It looks like he was stabbing him or something like that. But I'm not sure what it was. But yeah, it's crazy though. But like I said though, I don't even blame teachers. We kind of low-key blame students because students are trying to get them in trouble and shit. They trying to start shit. Honestly, you know, guys gonna be doing that shit just because you see somebody that's doing it. Like if someone drops off the cliff, would you like jump with them or something? Well, you feel me though? But shit, I mean, there's just like some weird shit going on too, especially over here in Palmdale and stuff like that. Like in high school shit. So many things, man. Palmdale High School, I'm telling you, like especially in Palmdale High School, man, fuck, a lot of people wanted to fight, and a lot of with teachers and shit like that. But mostly it's just like school fights and shit like that. People fighting over a girl, people fighting over some food, people fighting over some dumb shit. You feel me? Like all those dumb shit. You feel me? Like it's bad. Like it's really bad. Like that's why I don't even want to talk about it because because I know motherfuckers gonna come at me. It's like, oh, what you talking about? What you talking about? That's why I don't even want to start shit. I never want to start shit. If they want to start shit, I'm like, okay, what we gonna do? We gonna take it outside. We can't do it over here. We gonna take it outside. We gonna take it outside. You feel me? Sure, you feel me? I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick. Yeah, guys, so this is, like I said, it's teachers versus students. I'm gonna be honest, in my opinion about it, it's really kind of bullshit. It's kind of cringy as hell. It's kind of weird because, yeah, you got some like I said, the YNs. You got some white boys, more some teenagers, literally just trying to get a problem with the teacher and stuff. The teacher's saying it back, but they're trying to impressing everybody in the classroom and stuff, trying to think oh, he's cool or something like that. And I'm like, nah. Being cool is not to disrespect. I'm gonna tell you. There's nothing being cool is not about the outside. The inside is matters. That's why you feel me? Being cool is not you gonna start shit. Being cool is something that you basically mean in yourself. You cool on yourself. I call myself cool because I used to get picked on in school. And that's why I picked the name school though. I know it doesn't sound right too, but what matters is the inside that matters, not the outside. That's the only thing. You feel me? But yeah, that's everything. So that's my one thing. The videos is I've seen videos of that shit. The videos that the students, teachers fighting and shit. It's wild. It was kind of wild, especially out in the state. Fucking New York, fucking over in California, Nevada, Texas, Louisiana or something. All schools around the state have some wild fights though. It's never seen before. It's crazy. I don't want to keep standing too much. You feel me? So I'm gonna keep moving on. All right, so after that too, we're going back, talk about hip hop and stuff. What's been going around in the industry, the whole Grammy situation too. It's just we're gonna move out the way, the Grammy too. Man, it's crazy. Kendrick Lamar ended up winning the Not Like Us for the track Not Like Us. That's just crazy though. He won a Grammy to it, and I had a feeling that this shit is. Like I said in episode 4, I had a feeling that this is gonna win. That's gonna win because that shit took out crazy. Destroyed Drake's career. Man, which we're gonna talk about right now. Drake's suing I think he's suing Kendrick Lamar, he's suing Universal or something like that, the platform and stuff, because you be giving him fake bots or something like that for views, views and shit like that. And also talking about the personal from Drake was, because Kendrick Lamar did say said some crazy shit about Drake. He was oh, he's a pedophile and stuff, and that's what Drake is suing right now. But I'm not sure though, but it's crazy. I'm gonna be honest. Doing that, especially how I love Drake and Kendrick. They're my favorite rappers. They're low-key one of my favorite rappers, especially Drake, because Drake is fire. Drake is cool, man. I like his music, but something like him, the whole suing situation is out of pocket. It's actually out of hand right now. That's why, like, for me, like, I don't even want to, like, choose sides, honestly. Like, who gives a fuck, like, if who wins or not? Like when it comes to, like, well, yeah, because the Drake and the Kendrick was, like, more of a money. They just want, like, it's more of a clout, want the money and stuff, because Kendrick hasn't dropped an album ever since, you know. It's like, he's been going off. He hated the industry. That's why, like, I'm back. I'm gonna call you out, Drake and shit like that. But, yeah, it's crazy, though. And I'm gonna be honest, though, because, like, I feel like that Drake, like, this whole suing is gonna see him as a coward. If he keeps suing, like, just to do something, people's gonna be like, wow, he's a coward. That's the whole truth, because that's why Kendrick destroyed his career and stuff like that. You meeting of minors and shit like that. I'm like, this is crazy. It's crazy, though, and it's, man. Yeah, so, like, that's the whole point of the whole suing situation. Like, they, like, Drake was like, all right, this is too much, I'm gonna sue and stuff. And also, like, you basically have fake bots for the whole, like, for all of your views, especially, like, the album GNX too. Like, shit was crazy, honestly. But, like, honestly, man, a lot of people was like, man, like, people really had a feeling that, Kendrick was gonna win the battle. Like, I had a feeling he was gonna win the battle, because shit, Kendrick was lyrical. Kendrick is a lyrical album. Like, he's a lyrical rapper. And I love about, like, this is how I love about Kendrick, because Kendrick, man, he's a genius, honestly. It's like, it kind of feels like if Drake had a beef with Eminem, and Eminem's gonna win that shit too, because this dude is crazy. Like, fuck. Man, like, it's crazy, though, because shit. I'm gonna be honest with, like, comparing it to that, the beef with how Eminem had beef with a lot of artists, like Lil Pump, Benzino, Machine Gun Kelly, all the artists. I'm gonna be honest, this shit was kind of crazy. Like, another one, like how Lil Pump was like, fuck Eminem, you was lame as hell, ain't nobody listen to you. Oh, that's like, he's saying that shit too. And then Eminem dropped the song, and damn, Lil Pump was like, all right, my apologies. The next thing, how Benzino, which is Corey LeRae's father, this shit was crazy. I don't know who Benzino is. He's not an artist that I don't listen to. I don't know who he is. I don't listen to his music, but basically he called out Eminem. He was like, where's the response? Like, he's like, the rap, like, he said, like, like, the rap is, like, Eminem, like, he's not making music anymore. He's already destroyed. And it literally, he dropped the song. I don't know what song was it though, but I heard the song though. But shit was crazy. Like, what the fuck? He was like, what's the opposite of Benzino? A giraffe. And I'm like, what the fuck? Because, yeah, I mean, Benzino's neck is fucking wide. That shit was crazy. Or fuck whatever. Like, his neck is kind of weird though. That's why Eminem was saying it, like, oh, he's like, go with his neck. How the fuck is that? I'm like, what the fuck? And then Benzino was crying in an interview in I think it was the Breakfast Club or something like that, but I'm not sure. But he was crying and stuff like that. He was like, man, I can't, like, Eminem is always gonna win. And yeah, Machine Gun Kelly, because, like, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, the Machine Gun Kelly and the Eminem, it was good. I mean, the Rap Devil was actually my favorite song. That song was hot. Rap Devil from Machine Gun Kelly. Man, this was crazy. Like, I love that shit. I love that song, like, talk, you feel me? And yeah, but when Eminem dropped that kill shot, man, I'm like, fuck. And they're all both good, but I don't know what to choose. That was the thing, cause, like, fuck. That's what I was thinking of, the Kendrick and the Drake beef. The songs, like, either Family Matters or fucking Not Like Us, Euphoria, 616 in LA, and Meet the Grams. That shit was crazy. I don't know what to choose, bro. They're all good, though. They're all good. But, in my due respect, though, Kendrick basically won the battle, honestly. He won the battle, And, shit, yeah, that's crazy. Like, Kendrick won the battle. All the songs, crazy, though. And, like, just crazy. But, yeah, the Drake and the suing situation, the suing of against Kendrick, it was crazy though, because, man, Kendrick did say something about, like, oh, like, he's a pedophile. He was hiding he's saying that there's also another kid from Drake or something like that, like a daughter or something. And I'm like, what for, real? Drake has a kid again? It's gonna be another Pusha T, or something. I'm not gonna lie, the Pusha T and the Drake shit was crazy though. But I felt like, Pusha T also. I felt like Pusha T definitely won when he dropped that what's it called, the story of Adidon. Yeah, that song is hot. That song is hot. Which basically is an instrument. It's like a freestyle from Jay-Z song. The story of like OZ or something. I think it's like the story of something from Jay-Z. I forgot what it's called, but yeah, it was like the story of something. But yeah, but when he freestyled that beat, Pusha T went at Drake. This was crazy though, but you feel me, guys? But man, it's kind of hard, honestly. It's hard to like just describe it though, but like I said, like the Drake suing thing is out of pocket. Like it's out of hand now. It's out of hand. So Drake probably got to come up and just say something, or if he keeps doing it, people's gonna be like, yeah, he fell off. He's a traitor. Yeah, a lot of hate's gonna be coming at Drake. You feel me? All right. So moving on to there's another one too. I want to talk about this. This is kind of crazy too. What it was to the election too. Like a lot of kind of politicalish, but like the whole shit going on like that. But man, the multi-billionaire Elon Musk, the Tesla. What the fuck I'm saying, but like the Tesla creator and stuff like that. But I'm gonna be honest, like fucking Elon. I'm kind of love what Elon Musk is doing, like him, like his business going and this whole thing, and like smart situation. This is crazy though. But like, damn, the video I remember seeing with the Joe Rogan podcast, that I was watching it. Yeah, so like shit, that's just crazy. He knows how to do this. He knows how to do that. He's more creative. All right. Sorry, but there's another. So, while I'm talking about this right now, people were coming at Elon Musk when he was at the Trump rally. Basically, a lot of people saying that he might have did the Nazi symbol. And a lot of people was like, whoa, what the fuck? Did he really did it? Or was he trying to do it? So I was watching it. Man, it was like, what I was kind of like, I knew something was gonna happen as soon as when he throws that hand out. I'm like, oh man, no, bro. I don't know. I was literally like, shit, what the fuck is this? And then and then people was going at him. It was like, bro, why would you do that? Like, though, like people were upset about it. People was like, oh, Elon Musk should be ashamed of yourself. Like, what the fuck? Like, is he going against Nazis and shit like that? Like, I'm like, I don't know. But here's the thing though. When I was looking at the video, I don't know. It kind of, for me, I don't know. It kind of like, I'm not saying he did it. It is, or I don't know. It kind of it's like barely. It's like right there. It's kind of. It's not it, but it's not it. But it is look to it, but not really though. Because here, if you would have did it straight up, if he went straight, I'm not gonna do it right now because I don't want to do it though. But you know what, guys, what I mean. So if he would have straight up. If he would have had his hand up, like forward, yes, that's a Nazi symbol. When he did it sideways, he literally, he catches his heart and he throws it. So I meant to be he grabbing his heart and throwing it to the audience. So that way, he loves his audience, he loves the support and everything like that. But yeah, kind of. I'm not saying he did it, but it's kind of though. It's kind of. Yeah, but it's just shit. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know what the whole situation is though, but it's kind of funny in my opinion though, because like people are making memes of that shit, or like me and my brothers were like fucking like making jokes about it too. I'm like, shit, I don't know. I feel so bad doing that shit, like making jokes of it, because we know the whole history. I know the whole history of that shit, because man, like it's bad, honestly. Plus, like, you feel me, guys? So honestly, like, especially the people out there, like, what's it called? Like, there's some people, like, some have some Nazi tattoos. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? This is not real. This is crazy. And yeah, it's just crazy because, like, there is some, like, people from the West that has the Nazi tattoos on their necks, their backs, and shit like that. And Yeah, that sounds like shit. Honestly, bro, I'm like, nah, I can't. It's bad, bro. I'm like, nah. People want to follow Nazis. I'm like, bro, Nazis are like the biggest enemies and shit like that. Not the biggest enemy, but back then they were doing something with the Jews, and it's bad, honestly. But yeah, so like basically like yeah, like I said though, I don't want to keep talking about it too like that. So yeah, but like, what you guys think about it? So what you guys think about this whole like, was it too far or was it not a symbol or something like that? What you guys know in the comments? Down in the comments too. But yeah, too, and I was gonna talk about too, like the Trump situation with the whole illegal migrants, getting rid of people that have criminal records and shit. Yeah, that's another one too. Like that's going on right now. Like I don't know when it started. I think it was like July. No, started this month, January last month, January 20. That started going crazy. People was like, and there's like protesters going out. There's like protests outraging going out in LA, in the AV. Yeah, it's like it's crazy though. But like, there's a thing too. I'm a little confused because don't get me wrong. Hopefully nobody's gonna come. Don't come at me. I'm not saying something offensive. I love the Hispanic community. I'm Hispanic. Am I Hispanic? I'm Hispanic. I'm Salvadorian. I'm Honduras. I'm Honduras. But I was born in America, so it's crazy though, cause like when I look at the protests, yeah, waving up, the flags that are like representing the country, which is it's good. So, yeah, you feel me? But here's the thing. Well, the thing is that like people are vandalizing, stealing cop cars, burning the American flag. And I'm like, wait, I was like, wait, what? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, my people, mi familia? Like, what's going on? Why are you guys burning the American flag if you want to stay in the country? I mean, here's the thing. My only mistake is, you guys are they're protesting the wrong way. You're waving the Mexican flag, the Mexico flag, that it just feels like you want to go back to the country. That's what people are saying. People are just like, it don't make sense to me because they're waving the flag that they don't want to go back, and they're burning the American flag that they want to stay in this country. Like for me, I'm an American citizen. I was born here, but my parents came illegally. Let's just say, illegally. Don't get too much about it. Crazy that like my parents got the papers too. My mom was supposed to get deported like 2017, but Donald Trump helped her with her documentations too, which is out of nowhere too. Even my boy SPG told us like on episode 4, like Donald Trump helped him with his documentation and also his family. But anyways, I'm gonna be honest. My whole opinion about it is kind of low-key bullshit. I might suggest to everybody, especially to like, I love the Mexican. I love Mexicans. I love my whole culture. I love the Hispanic community because I'm Hispanic. I'm proud to be Hispanic. I'm proud to be an American citizen. But don't try to burn the American flag. If you do want to stay in America, we're America. We're like, Hispanics are one of the kindest people we put out. We might be piece of shit. We might be assholes, but not all of us are assholes. We work hard. We work hard. We got jobs, everything and stuff like that, and we work hard. And yeah, so we want to have a better life. But waving up a flag that you don't want to go back, it just things that people are saying like you want to go back. You waving a flag of Mexico that you don't want to go. And yeah, like it's understandable because a lot of like, let's say like the whole government. This is not what Donald Trump said. Donald Trump said we're only getting rid of people that have criminal records, which he is doing right now. Not all of them, but just people that have criminal records. But yeah, but I don't know. It's just like I feel like more of the whole thing. I think anything that has to do with brainwash social media. I feel like social media has brainwashed everybody. That's why like for me, I don't even go to social media. That's why like for me, I don't believe nothing on social media. I only like, for me, like I will see like waking up in the morning, getting some breakfast, watching the news with my dad. My dad watches the news. He put up the news, and I see it, and it's crazy though, cause like, yeah, it's honesty. They're saying like, oh, they're getting rid of people that have criminals, and you feel me? Like, it's, yeah, too. But what people is protesting is because they're getting offended because like, why is he doing this? Well, he had planned it out for many years. He played in many years. He's like, as soon as he was going back to office, he's gonna get rid of everybody that have criminal records, and yeah, too. But not people are all bad. Not people are all bad. There's some people that are cruel, especially like I don't want to say it though. I don't want to talk about it though. But here's the thing: what I do not like though. I do not like was my people burning the American flag, looting stores, stealing cop cars, literally like throwing gang signs, literally like just waving out the flag. That's the wrong way. The right thing is, if you do want to stay in this country, give out the American flag. It's right there. It's right there. It's hiding right there. But I'm proud to be an American too. Like, you know, I'm Salvadorian. My parents are very much American citizens. They're proud. Like, I'm proud of my own country. Like, for us, shit, my bad. That's like, for me, I don't want to like be offended to it. I love the Hispanic community. Like, much respect to the Hispanic community. I love, like, you know, I love my Mexicans. I love my Salvadorians. I love Hondurans, Guatemalans, Nicaragua. All of them. All the Latin countries, I always support. But honestly, but the thing is, the people are like going out to it, especially the Latinos too. The Latinos are understanding right now that they're going too far from it. You're burning the American flag that you want to stay in this country, that you came here illegally, and you waving up the flag, and you're going, and that means that you want to go back to the country, and the thing is, yeah, it's understandable. They don't want to go back because there's a lot of shit going on. There's a lot of shit going on, especially like my dad too. When my dad came in El Salvador, that shit was going around too, like the whole gang situation out there. But El Salvador is considered the safest country now. That's just crazy though, honestly. But honestly, like I said, much respect too, like that. I don't want to get like, that's why people don't try to like offend me. I'm not hating on anything, but just do it the right way. If you do want to stay in this country, wave out the American flag. That means you want to stay in this country, and Trump will understand. He was like, all right, they want to stay, we'll hand them out their papers. We'll hand them out the papers too. And yeah, it's just crazy, look. But like, for me, it's kind of off guard because, like, you know, you've seen kids too, like little kids, like little Mexican kids, like Hispanic kids, following the exact same thing. And I'm like, nah. Like, for me, like, the parents should not be doing that. The kids, I feel like kids, what they can't, like, what they're doing right now is just fucked up. It's fucked up. Why would, like, that for me, like, if I was to go to the protest, I would just wave out the flag and I'm like, I want to stay here. If literally, like, okay, like, yeah, you feel me? I would wave off the flag. I would just hang, like, just say, like, oh, I'm proud to be in America. But yeah, though, but like I said, though, like, I love my people, but it gets too far when it comes to violence. We don't need to be violence. We can't be violence. We're never violence. That's what I would say. If you want to be a peaceful, of course, we're proud to be an American citizen. I'm proud to be an American citizen because I'm more smart. But I'm not, I mean, I would be, sometimes I would be violent, but not too much. That's why I don't be involved in gangs. I don't even be involved of going out and do some stupid shit. I've done some stupid shit in the past, but that was the past. Not illegal shit, but yeah, I mean, illegal shit though, but like, I regret it though, because it's something that I haven't learned. And that's what it is. That's the start. But, you know, especially, like, you know, over here, like, you know, yesterday I passed by and I see that the protests over there on Palma Boulevard. And it's people are like, yeah, it was like, okay, yeah. Or, you know, they just want to not get separated from their family. Which, yeah, it's fucked up too, honestly. But honestly, like I said, like they're only like Trump is only getting rid of the criminals. They're only getting rid of the criminals that we don't want, and that's why he's saving the country. He's saving the country and stuff like that. So yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna keep how much have I been saying that I love the Hispanic community? Like I said, like I said, just do it the right way. Don't do it the wrong way, because if you're doing the wrong way, you're gonna embarrass yourself. You guys are embarrassing yourself in either way, because that's why you're not gonna like. That's the reason why the like Americans are really upset right now, especially like our own people. Like I'm kind of low-key upset with my own people, because why you guys are burning the American flag that you guys want to stay here? Don't do that. And plus, don't even try to loot. Don't try to graffiti everywhere. Because I know over there in LA is kind of fucked up. LA is not the place to go. That's why I avoid. I mean, I love going to LA, but I avoid some parts of LA that are really much bad. You feel me, guys? But like I said, guys, don't take this offensive. I'm just only giving up the positivity. I want people to listen to the positivity, not negativity. The truth that I want to put out to people. We're always gotta stay strong. We always gotta stay strong. I promise you guys, God is gonna be with us, and we gotta stay strong. In America too, like that. My prayers goes out to everybody. That are doing at the protest. I'm always gonna be praying. I'm always gonna be praying. Just make sure don't do something dumb. Just have a peaceful, like a parade, not a protest, not something violent or nothing. If you want a peaceful protest, of course, but not something violent. But do not burn up the American flag. Don't even loot. Don't even steal cop cars, because that's how you're gonna embarrass yourself. And that's what people's like, yeah, they're embarrassing themselves. Feel me? But yeah, so I'm gonna stop talking about it too, like that. So I'm moving on to it. So yeah, and another one too. I remember we were hearing on through the 3 plane crashes from Washington D.C., Philadelphia, and there's another one too. I forgot where it was located, but I'm not sure. But the one in Washington was actually kind of it was crazy, because 60 people died. I think it was 60 passengers that died. No, there was no survivors. No survivors. Another one too at the Philadelphia, in the mall, where the plane crashed in the mall and it ended up killing somebody. It's sad. People was like, if this was I don't know, because a lot of people was gonna say if this is terrorist or something like that, but I don't think it was terrorist. I think it's accidental, engine failure, it's a lot of plane crashes and stuff like that from failures, engine failures or I don't know, just mostly it's just engine failures too, but my heart goes, like I said, my heart goes out to the victims, family, just it's sad. It's 2025. We're already getting started. We're seeing a lot of disasters. We had the fire. We had the fires. We had the protests. We have now the plane crashes and stuff like that. And it's sad. It's really sad, because we don't want to see it's sad, because a lot of innocent people have died in the plane crashes. It's sad though, but like I said, we gotta stay strong. I will always pray. I know people some people do not believe religion. I mean, I believe in God. I do because I do a lot of sin shit, but I don't mean it in a really meaning way. I don't mean it. I always apologize to God, and I'm like, God, please forgive me. And I always pray to God whenever time I go, even I walk around, or when I go on a plane, or when I drive around. I always pray to God. I always pray to God to keep me safe. Yeah, though. So it's crazy though, but more updates are gonna be coming in, and I don't think there's they're investigating still. I don't know what with the cause. They haven't even given out what caused the plane to crash. But you already know. You guys already know like that too. But my heart goes out to everybody that passed away in the plane crash. My heart goes out to people the victims and the families. And like I said, yeah, we're gonna pray. I'm gonna pray for you guys. I'm gonna pray for everybody, to be safe, We're not gonna we're gonna stay strong and keep living in the world that we're gonna live in. We're gonna have so let's make make America make America great again, Just, you feel me? Give a safe country, you feel me? You feel me? So that's the end of the podcast, you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. So always had like I said, I always love welcome people. I always have people over. We talked about it and stuff, but some of them are in school, some of them have their own shit. So I do want to do give myself a solo. You feel me? But I feel like mostly people but mostly I like is to communicate with others. To communicate with others and stuff, because that's like for me it's it's more better and stuff, not more better than solo and stuff like that. You feel me? But that's what my little brother said. I feel like doing solo, yeah, it's good. I mean, it's good honestly, but it's kind of gives you more awkwardness to it. But yeah, that's a good advice too. So like he said, if you communicate with others, we have 3 people. That's actually good. That's better. But guys, so like I said, guys, be safe out there, don't, like I said, for the Hispanic community, don't do nothing stupid. I love you guys, I love the Hispanic community. I'm proud to be Hispanic too. I love Hispanic, I stand out for my parents' cultures. I love the cultures and stuff like that. I love the cultures and stuff. But like I said, guys, like I said, nothing violent. Don't do some stupid shit. Just be proud that you want to stay here. That you just proud that you want to stay here. You want to stay here and get a new life. Yeah, we want to. We're the kindest people on earth. And yeah, so that's why we pray to God. I pray to God, to have, to get a good, start a good year, be the kindest people. I want to be I'm more of a kindest person. I know I will be pretty shitty. I'll be pretty shitty. And I will be pretty shitty and stuff, but I really much told myself I don't want to be shitty. I want to be so kind, give out a positive message to the youth. That's exactly what I want to do. That's what exactly I want to do. And yeah, guys, so make sure you guys, make sure you guys tune in for more music and stuff. And yeah, guys, so thank you guys so much for watching. And I'm your host, Kool, and we out.
And I pretend a little story about myself getting detained by some cops first time, fucked on 12. You tryna say that I am scared, but now you scared to bitch yourself. This year I'm on the top, I swear I'm never gonna fail.